Hi, this is Daniela Feldhausen from Kids Up Reading Coaches. I'm going to show you the Kilpatrick 1-minute exercises, also known as the word games. We use these word games to help our students develop strong phonological skills. The 1-minute exercises all come from David Kilpatrick's Equipped for Reading Success. The exercises come in different levels from D1 on up, and I'm just going to show you a few of those examples and how we do them with the kids. So the first one would be, say, hot dog. Now you go ahead and say hot dog. Okay, now say hot dog, but don't say hot. For some kids, that's easy, and for some kids, that's not easy. If it's not easy, there are a couple different things we can do. One thing we can do is write it on a board and say, okay, so this is hot dog. One more time, hot dog. Now let's say hot dog, but we won't say hot. What's left? Dog. Or how about hot dog? Now give me hot dog, but don't say dog. And then we have hot left. There's another way of doing it with hand gestures. And for the rest of the video, I'm actually just going to use the hand gestures. I think everybody has a pretty good sense of how we can write things on a board and then cross them out or cover them up. But I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the hand gestures that we use. So if we were doing hot dog, we could do it with our hands. So first we'll clap the syllables, hot dog. Okay, now let's do it by putting our hands up, hot dog. Let's do it again, hot dog. So this is hot and this is dog. And you'll have the student do it with you. Now say hot dog, but don't say hot. What's left? And they should say dog. Let's do it the other way around. Let's do hot dog, hot dog. Now give me hot dog, but don't say dog. And the student should say hot. Okay, next level is level D2, very similar to D1, but this time it's not a compound word, but just a two-syllable word. So this time let's use the word candy. Say candy. Now say candy, but don't say can. And if that's hard, we can do it with the hands. Now say candy, candy. Let's do it again. Say candy with your hands, candy. Now say candy, but don't say can. What's left? And then we can do it deleting the second syllable also. Say candy, but don't say D. What's left? And they should say can. Okay, now we're going to move on. We're going to do it with a three-syllable word. This is level E1. Say basketball. Now say basketball, but don't say ball. And they should say basket. If that's hard, again, we can write it on the board, or we can use hand gestures. We can't use hands because, I don't have three hands, but we can do it with fingers. So we could say, so for basketball, let's clap our syllables. Basketball. One more time, basketball. Okay, now let's do it on our fingers. Basketball. One more time, basketball. Now say basketball, but don't say ball. What's left? And they should say basket. Okay, and we can also do it with a word like volcano. Again, volcano, volcano. Now say volcano, but don't say vol. What's left? Cano. That's right, that was level E2. Okay, now let's move on. Let's do level F1. Now we're taking a single syllable and deleting either the beginning part, what we call the onset, or the ending part, which is what we call the rhyme. We don't usually use those words with the kids, but the idea is still the same. You need to be able to break the syllable down. Now say the word chair, and they say chair. Okay, now say chair, but don't say ch. And they should say air. If that's hard, we can talk through it and use our hands. Say chair. What's the first sound you hear in chair? Ch. Okay, what's the rest of the word? Air. Okay, so now I've got ch and air. Now give me chair, ch, air, but don't say ch. What's left? Air. That's right. Okay, let's do it with like. So I'd like you to say like, and they say like. Now say like, but don't say oh. And if that's hard, we can do what we just did a minute ago. What's the first sound you hear in like? Oh. What's the rest of the word? Ike. Good. Now say like, but don't say Ike. What's left? Ol. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now we're moving on to G1. Say pool, pool. Now say pool, but instead of p, say t. So now we've got t, ool. Blend that together. What do we get? Tool. That's right. And level G2 is then a word like run. Say run. Now say run, but instead of un, say ed. And if that's hard, we'll do it with our hands again. Run, what's the first sound? R. And the rest? Un. Okay, now un. Now say run, but instead of un, we're going to say ed. So now we have r, ed. Blend it together. What do we get? Red. That's right. Okay, that's it for now. If you have any questions about these phonological exercises or about how we can help your student become a fluent reader, good speller, and confident student, just reach out to us on our website at kidsupreadingcoaches.com. Thanks.